Demolition is underway at a historic building in downtown Tampa. The GTE building was known by longtime Tampanians as the old Tampa Tribune building, but now it's making way for something new. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer is live along North Ashley Drive. Aaron, do we know what's going to take its place?
Haley, at the moment we don't know for sure, but some experts on Tampa Bay development believe it's going to be some kind of high-rise for condominiums. In the meantime, we're learning a little bit more about what's going away.
100 years of history coming down one piece at a time.
It was owned by the publisher of the Tribune, Wallace Stovall, which is where the building gets its name.
Most recently, it was called the GTE building. Decades earlier, the building at 601 North Ashley Drive was home to the old Tampa Tribune.
It was originally constructed as a brick building.
The Wallace Stovall building came around at a defining moment in the city's history, according to Rodney Kite Powell with the Tampa Bay History Center.
It was the Florida land boom, which started in Miami in the early 1920s, but certainly, came to Tampa by 1923 or 1924. And so it's where we get so many neighborhoods that we think of today.
In the 1970s, however, builders removed a lower section and added, at the time, a more modern stucco appearance. It's a look that lasted decades, until demolition began last week.
My heart weeps, for the architecture that we've lost in this city.
Garrett Greco hosts the Tampa Bay Developer Podcast. He says the price of that property indicates what's likely coming next. In 2021, it was purchased for $20 million and resold 3 years later for about $40 million.
That tells me the demand for this particular location is very strong. And with those numbers, you would expect condominium component.
The current developers haven't made their plans public. However, initial designs from previous owners showed a 40-plus story condo high-rise. That would be at least the third luxury residential tower built in that section of downtown, including the Pendry Hotel and One Tampa.
You have this culture shift in the last maybe decade or so where people only would come to downtown to work and then they would leave. Now people want to live downtown. So the residential projects downtown have been exploding.
And while longtime Tampa residents say it's sad to see historic buildings go, some are excited to see what's next.
As somebody that's born in Tampa, lived here my entire life, I just love to see how much it's developed over the past decade and how much it's going to develop in the next decade.
And Stock Development is the company that is listed as the current owner of the property. In January, the company applied for FAA clearance to build a 540-foot building in this spot. Their official plans, however, at this point have not been made public. As we said, we reached out to the company, however, have not heard back at this point. Haley.
Aaron, thank you. The demolition of the GTE building is expected to cause potentially significant traffic delays. Starting today through May 30th, North Tampa Street is down to one lane around the project at the corner of Tampa and Twiggs Streets. The city is recommending drivers consider taking alternate routes and give yourself some extra time to travel through downtown.